Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE, so I have a build update for you. I'm going to have to shoot off soon because 3 o'clock I pick up my son. So hopefully tomorrow I can have this unit finished off. I've got the drive cloned over. I'm going to set both machines off, both pedestals off to clone over. That one's now finished, so everything's done on there. All the configuration, all the testing is all done. I do have to use these machines though for cloning tonight, because I want to clone both the drives off the 2 other drives. Then them 2 other drives can clone some more 32 terabyte Titan drives, because I do have a few units that are built but waiting on the update for the 32 terabyte builds. So this is a GTA Vice City unit. It just needs some dust covers. I've got the bolt tops and stuff, and it just needs a final bits of configuration done. As you can see on the screen, we do have Resident Evil 4. I don't have the Xbox controllers plugged in, but I was just testing the cheat system. Make sure it's loading up the cheat menu, and that seems to be loading in okay. So if I just hit my left pinball, that should quit the whole game, and straight back to the Hyperspin menu and close everything down. So this is, like I say, a Vice City design, similar to the last design I done of Vice City, but some different characters on this one. We'll have Lance Vance, is it, on there. Nice GTA Vice City. It's going to have the custom grills that were on the other machine, and the custom dust covers. The control panel is the marquee that I've done on the other machine, and that just looks smart, man. Really nice looking control panel there. We've got all these retro synthwave palm trees going throughout the unit. Gives it a nice look. On the door, we just flick open the door there. We've got the customer's name they wanted in, wait, somewhere on the unit, so I've put it in a GTA style there. Just shut the door, and that's it basically. Like I say, I've got the custom dust covers and stuff to do, and some final bits of configuration and stuff, and this unit is finished. That unit there is complete, but I'll get the cloning done tonight. It should be finished by in the morning, because it's only 8 terabytes I've got to clone over rather than a full 16. So it only takes about 12 hours roughly. We've got all the new systems on here as well. We've got our cheat system. So we've got all our cheats and stuff on there. If we go back, I've got a sort of wheel art on there for the main menu, because I haven't copied that over yet, but we have Microsoft Xbox. Now on this unit here, I was testing some of the Xbox games, trying GTA, what was the other game? There was a few other games I was putting on, and they all seemed to be running really smoothly, really nice. I know someone put a comment the other day about a certain game, so I'll check that and I'll see if I've got that on there and check that out. But there's 800 Xbox titles. Now we are missing a few wheel art, but it shouldn't take long. Like I say, I've got about 90% of the wheel art on there ready, so there's not a lot to replace. I know there's a Madden and stuff like that. There'll also be wheel art on there, because I have a massive collection of wheel art. It may just not be named correctly as well, so I'll go in and check to see if I have the corresponding wheel art for that game. So we have Xbox, and then if we go up, we do have a comic book collection with over 100 plus comics. There is more on the drive, but it does take a long time to do the wheel art, because it's all my custom wheel art. If we take a look there, so it's all customized. So each comic also has its name. I haven't tested this yet, but I'm going to now. This should work with the arcade controls. So I haven't got that set up. So it doesn't work with the arcade controls, but that's a 2-second job. So what I'll do is I'll map the arcade controls to left, right. And that's all I really need is an exit button, left and right, and an exit button. So you can cycle through your different comic pages of each comic, exit out, go down, find your next comic, load that up.
Loading.
The pedestals are around 30, I think 37, 3800. I probably do, because of the new Titan drive and the new update with all the new systems on, I probably do 150 quid off. I do have a, it's still available, the, what's it, the Bloodsport, the Van Damme unit. So I do have a Van Damme unit, buddy. That unit is available now. I wasn't going to get rid of it. I was going to keep it for my wedding, but I do need to get rid of that because I need to get some money in for a new machine that I'm for some projects I'm working on. So that is for sale. What was it? I'll work it out. I think it was something like 3,400 or something like that for that unit, but it's the same as this. It just doesn't have the trackball in the middle. It has a custom grill, and I don't think it's got the switcher on there, the gate switcher. I'll double check, but I don't think it's got the gate switcher or the trackball on there. But it is a 4-player unit, comes with everything else the units do. So the Wii controller kit, 2 Xbox 360 controllers, and the 4-player layout with an RTX 3060 graphics card, 16 gig of RAM. So it's one of our high-end builds, and it comes with our 32 terabyte build as well. I will be doing an special offer on the 32 terabyte builds. So basically what I was thinking is, if you just pay the cost of the drive for the 32 terabyte upgrade, so if you buy the 24 terabyte build, you can purchase a 32 terabyte for half the price. Basically it'll be the cost of what extra it's going to cost for the drive, basically. So I'll take 150 quid off for the 32 terabyte builds. So you'll get all those new games, new titles, all those extra systems on there. So yeah, we have the comic books on there. Then if we go back down, we have a new collection of PC Games Plus. There's Microsoft Xbox. Then we have the PC Games Plus option and the PC Games Cheat Wheel option. So we have a load of PC game cheats. Now, the PC Games Cheat option can be updated to the max. It doesn't take up much space because you already have the games on there. I wouldn't be adding Sinden guns, dude. Go for Gun for IR. I can have the machine set up prior for Gun for IR. You just need to purchase the guns. You can order them from Raymond at RPEG Electronics. He doesn't ship the UK, so you would have to book the shipping yourself. You can sell you them, but you'd have to book the shipping yourself to the UK. But they're the better guns. I wouldn't mess on with the Sindens. The configuration is a nightmare on certain games and certain systems. I just wouldn't even pedal on them, mate. Go with the, if you're going to go with decent guns, go for the Gun for IR setup. But you can order those. I think they work about $300 each. But the accuracy on them and everything, the setup is perfect, mate. You wouldn't be disappointed. Once it's set up, there's no messing on. Like I say, I can have the unit configured ready for the Sinden guns. You may, not the Sinden gun, sorry, the Gun for IR. What you may have to do though is maybe the one-time setup for player 2 within TeknoParrot. Sometimes adding a new gun or different guns, because I've got some at home I can set it up with, but they're my guns, so I won't sell those. But what you need to do is maybe just configure player 2, but I can talk you through that. It will take maybe 10-15 minutes max to do that. So yeah, like I say, that unit is for sale now. If you email us at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk, email us over. I'll give you a quote on that machine. I can get it ready within about 2 weeks for shipping, because I do have to build a custom shipping crate for it. If you're in the UK, it might even be worth you hiring a van coming to collect it, because it'll be roughly the same price. And that way it's safer. It's not going to get damaged. But if you want it shipped out, it's going to have to be a custom shipping crate. I'd have to build a custom shipping box for it, and that'll work out 100 odd quid, 150 quid, and then it'll be 150 quid shipping. So 300 quid shipping, or hire a van, come and collect it if you're in the UK. International shipping is going to be quite a lot, especially if it's going over to America. You're looking at about £1,000 plus for shipping. So yeah, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. The link to the emails down below. But yeah, on the PC Plus collection, PC Plus cheats collection, basically we can set up any game. If there's cheats for that game and it works correctly for that version of game, you can set up any game, as long as we just make the wheel art and we already have the videos copied over. So every game in the Cheats Plus selection can also be added to the PC Plus Cheats collection. So over time I'll be updating this and adding more, and it doesn't take, like I say, much extra space on it. So at the moment on there we do have a nice collection. We have Aliens Fireteam, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Bioshock, Biomutant, Borderlands games, Crash Bandicoot 4, Cyberpunk, Darksiders 3, Days Gone, Devil May Cry 5, Far Cry 5, Fist, Ghostwire Tokyo, God of War, Hades, Horizon Zero Dawn, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Neo 2, Resident Evil 4, which is a Resident Evil 4 remake, the new game. That's out. It also has cheat options. There's some really nice cheat options on there as well. With our cheat system as well, you just press the right pinball, and then it'll open up the menu, and then you can select whatever cheats you want, and then just press the right pinball again, and it'll jump you straight back into the game. And then you can continue playing the game, and you'll have all those cheats enabled, because some cheats require you to enable them after you collect a certain item and stuff like that. So that comes in handy, just to be able to jump straight out of the game by pressing the right pinball and straight into the cheat menu. Set up your cheats, come back out, or even if you just want to disable cheats. Also, what it does as well is it'll save your previous cheat options. So if you load the game and there's certain cheats you prefer to keep on and cheats you'd like to keep off, it'll always save that last setup that you've done, so it'll save your cheat options, which is a good little feature. So we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 8 Village, The Darkness 2, Watch Dogs Legion, back to Aliens Fireteam. All the new titles that's on the PC Plus collection. So I've updated the database back to all the previous games, as well as the new stuff that's on the 32 terabytes. So we have 30XX, 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, A Plague Tale Requiem, Absolver on there. All the other stuff that's on the 16 terabyte and 24. We have Ambush, which is another new title. Ark Runner, Ark Survival. We have our Assassin's Creed collection that was on there previous. Then we have Assetto Corsa Competizione, is it? Astrigos, Curse of the Stars, Atomic Heart. Some of these games as well. Yeah, it does look cool, doesn't it, buddy? Did you see the inside of the door? So we've got Dr. Doug on the inside. You did say you wanted it somewhere, so we've put it on the inside. I've just got a bit of trim to put down the side of the door and on the back. There's a bit of trim to put on the back, and just get your dust covers and custom grills done. But I will personal message you on Facebook, bud. But that's it. We've got tons of stuff, like I say, re-added this weekend, so it was probably worth the wait, dude. We have, let's go down, we have Black Future 88, we have Blasphemous. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking unit. It'll look better once I take some proper pictures of it. of your videos saving up to get one. Cool, dude. Yeah, once I take some proper pictures of it, the colours are different to what this camera shows. It's a lot more vibrant, a lot more brighter looking unit. Absolutely stunning. So when you get the unit, dude, you're gonna be well amazed with the colours on it. So yeah, we have Bleak, Faith Forsaken. We have Bloodstained. What's the new games? We have Boris in the Dark Survival. My son put us onto this game. He likes the bendy game, and Boris is a sequel to it, or a follow-on to it. We have the Call of Duty games, so Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Ghosts. We have Modern Warfare on there, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We have Carry On. We have Choo Choo Charles, which was a weird little game. You basically got an evil train chasing after you. It's not a AAA title, but it was fun to play. I played a little bit of it. We have Circuit Superstars there. We have Clash Artifacts. I was playing a little bit of that. That wasn't too bad. Clive and Wrench. Some of these games will also be added on the PS5 collection over time. So when you send your drive back for the update, basically we'll have a new PS5 collection on there and so on. We have Crisis 2, Crisis 3 remastered. Then we have Dakar Desert Rally, Darklight. We have, is it Dark, DARQ? Justice League. We have Deepening Fire. We have Detroit Human, that's on the 16 terabyte build, but yeah, Detroit Become Human, I played that and completed it. Hell of a game. If you're into your story-based cinematic games, it's pretty cool. Let's have a look. We have Dying Light 2 on there. We have Elden Ring. Oh, I'll skip back. We have Everspace 2. Evil Below. Evil is Back, which is an Evil Dead game. Evil West. That's I think that's classed as a AAA title. Far Cry 6 is also on there. We have Project Zero, which is a Fatal Frame game. FIFA 19 does need removed. That errors. I will have to remove that. I keep forgetting to remove it each time. We have Forza Horizon 5. We have First Squadron, which is, what's a game called again? I said it the other day as well. Star Fox style game. It's basically a Star Fox rip-off. We have, let's have a look. We have Gear Shifters. Which one is that Gear Shifters? Is it a standard racing game, or is it the one that's, yeah, it's the one that's like Micro Machines. Looks pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. We have the Ghostbusters games, Ghost Runner, Ghost and Goblins. We have God of Rock, God of War, obviously. Gotham Knights we have on there. We have the new Gun Jam, Gungrave Go, Guts. Hades is a cool game. I enjoy that. Have a Nice Death. High on Life. That's funny game, man. I enjoy it as well. That High on Life. Hogwarts Legacy's on there. Jitsu Squad. Joe Mack. Now Joe Mack is only working one player, one side. And for some reason it won't tell us what the controls are for player 2. I've tried the controllers, tried the arcade controls, only can configure one control, which isn't the end of the world. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Stars, then we have Katana Zero, Nightcrawlers, Lichenville. We have the Spider-Man collection. Why is it 2? I'll have a look at that. I've got 2 I've double pasted the Spider-Man game, so I'll remove one of those. Then Minecraft Legends. We have Moons of Dalsalone or something. My Friend Pedro, nailed. NASCAR 21 Ignition. We have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit now. We have Payback. We have Heat back on there. Rivals. So many games, man. I think it works out pushing around 500 next gen titles. We have Noita. I like that Noita. It's a weird little game, pixel game, but I quite like it. Off-road racing, one finger death punch. OVE. We have the updated of Pinball FX3. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been re-added as well. It used to be on a 16 terabyte drive. I did have issues. The Xbox collection on there as well. Yeah, it is on here, buddy. I've just shown that off a second ago before you jumped on. I'll show it again if you want quickly. I've got time. So we've got Redout 2. We've got Remnant from the Ashes. Resident Evil 4, obviously the remake, the new one. So that's brand new on there. So that's all configured and ready. And we have Rhea. Rogue Spirit's new. Romance of Alias new. Session Skate. I haven't tested that properly yet. I know loads and stuff, but I haven't tried it, played it yet. Shadow Warrior 3 as well. So we've got 2 and 3 on there. We have the new Sherlock. Well, it's an older Sherlock Holmes game, but I think it's remastered. I think I played this years ago when I was playing. I think I played a few of the Sherlock Holmes games. We have Shio, Skinny, and Franco. Fists of Violence. That looked pretty cool. I played a bit of that. We have Sons of the Forest on there as well. That might be worth adding mods for as well. Sons of the Forest. That might be worth putting on a cheat wheel. Spirit Roots, we have SpongeBob SquarePants, the new one. We have Squad 51. That's okay game. We have Stranglehold. That's an older game. John Woo Stranglehold. We have Stray on there. We have Stray Blade. We have Straight Lights. Street Fighter 6 closed beta. So Street Fighter 6 is on there, but it's a closed beta. I don't think it's fully set up yet, so you might just have to give us a shout and configure it on the menu and stuff. But I was waiting until Street Fighter 6 is probably released early next month, and it'll probably get sorted pretty quick. Yeah, I didn't blame you, mate. Right, so yeah, Street Fighter 6 is on there. I've got Tales of the Borderlands. I was downloading that last night. I was going to add that game. But I've got a few of the Tales stories and stuff that I've Walking Dead and stuff like that. I've got those coming. We've got Teslagrad 2, the Ascent. The Chant wasn't a great game. It's not too bad. I like the story-based cinematic games, but it's not as good as the other ones. Now, Dark Pictures Anthology, I'm getting the other titles of this as well. The Devil in Me, this is a new one. This is quality game. Really, really cool game. Really loved the story. Completed it probably in about 18 hours, I think, something like that. But well worth the play. If you're not into cinematic games, just give it a try. Go through. Honestly, you'll enjoy it. Really, really worth the time. It's one of those games you could just pass on the menu and not bother playing. But it is well worth having a go. Little Hope. Yeah, there's another one. Dark Pictures Anthology. Little Hope. Little Hope was all right as well. I think that was the Ghost Town one. I've completed that as well. I think it's just a Man of Medan, which is the first one that I didn't complete.
So no doubt you discovered that the legend had
Darkness 2, Evil Within 1 and 2, The Falcon ad. Godfather Part 2 is a new one added. Then we have the Last Case of Benedict Fox. And then we have The Last of Us as well on there. Last Stand Aftermath. Tiding, is it? The Legend of Tiding? I think it's pronounced Tiding. Right. The Messenger, which looks cool. I haven't properly played it yet, but I have configured it. It's a bit like a Ninja Gaiden style game, retro Ninja Gaiden. So we have the Outer Worlds SCE. I'm not sure what that stands for again, but it's a new Outer Worlds. Because we'll have the first one, then we'll have that one, and we have the Pathless on there. The Quarry. The Quarry is a quality game. Like I said before about cinematic games, I have getting right into them. It's ever since I played Until Dawn, those type of games. But this is a quality storyline. It's shorter than most. Still takes you quite a long time, obviously, because you're watching a lot of the gameplay and stuff. But the acting in it and everything's absolutely brilliant.
You pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down.
From you, Dean. You will not be disappointed in this build. Cheers, Clint, buddy.
What?
Yeah, no problem. Is that Shanna? Is it? I'm terrible with names. Yeah, look forward to your order, man. Right, Sinking City, The Takeover, The Witcher, Shredder's Revenge. I still haven't found a fix for 4 players for Shredder's Revenge. I went on the other day on the older X360 CE with the update version of the game, and it completely glitched the whole system out. So I'm going to leave it, and I'll do tests my end rather than on these machines. So if anything messes up, I've got it at my end rather than it messes up your end. So at the moment, it's just the Xbox 360 controllers. At a later date, I'll get all controls working. Right, so we're nearly there. We've got Trek to Yumi, which is a 2D a new side scroller type game. Trinity Trigger. We have Urban Trail Tricky, Vengeful Guardian, Wanted Dead. Where's another new one? Wild Hearts is a new one. That needs removed off the menu as well, which is Wild West Shootout. That doesn't need to be on there. And that's it for the new stuff that's been added over the weekend. Like I say, I've hardly had any sleep over the weekend. I've been working flat out, getting this new drive updated and stuff. It's practically full. I'm hoping I can get the Vita stuff and that works. If most of the stuff on the Vita don't work, I'm just going to scrap the whole system. I'm not going to add 1 or 2 games that do work well, and I don't want to have to go through every game to find out 90% of the stuff isn't working. So I'm going to get the Vita stuff, I'm going to give it a try, but if I find most of it doesn't work, it's not going on the system at all until it does work properly. I'll jump back on the Xbox since you didn't see it, Doug, mate. So let's go up. I've went past it. Let's have a look. Microsoft, there we go. So like I say, we do have a massive collection on there. When I finish the unit completely, I'll do a video of both the units. I'll do one of both the units. I'll try and pre-record some gameplay on my other pedestal. Just saves us setting the camera up in here and then setting up the recording software on the arcade itself and screen capturing, because the lighting isn't great in the shop at the minute. I've only got one curtain up to block out the light from outside. So what I'll do is I'll pre-record some footage, and then, because they're the same machines, the same software, same build and everything, so I'll just pre-record some gameplay footage of these games on this system, and then I'll show off the units, both units, once they're both done. So yeah, there's the Xbox stuff. We have most of the wheel art there, can be updated easily over time. I'll just update the Google Drive and it's just copy and paste into the folder. Any database updates will be put on the Google Drive as well. So the SHAR-KADE Owners Network, don't try and join if you're not a SHAR-KADE owner, if you haven't made a purchase for a machine. If you've purchased and you're waiting for a build, you can join, no problem. So if you try and join the SHAR-KADE Owners Network and you're not a SHAR-KADE owner or not waiting for a build, then you're not going to get in. You're just not going to be accepted by me or Harry. I will hopefully this Sunday be sitting down and asking yous lot what issues you have. Any little niggly issues, anything you have problems with, I'm going to try and do a live stream this weekend and go through any problems, any issues that you do have. Then we can all fix them live, and then you can go through and fix them. If you're not there for the live stream, you can just rewatch the video and go back and fix any issues that anyone's come across. You might not even have that issue on your machine, but I'm going to take questions live, and then we're going to go through it live. That way everyone's machine stays up to date and is fixed, basically, for any little problems you do have. Now, it might be something you're doing wrong, it might be not set up correctly, and so on. I know there's one or two systems that has had issues, something related to the older ones. Was it Amstrad or something? It was one of the older systems. I know we've got to relook at that and get that fixed. I know we've fixed it in the past, but it may have not been fixed on any of the update drives I've sent out. So we'll go through any issues or problems. We'll go through live and get it sorted. That way it saves on calling me and me doing and repeating the same thing over and over and over again. We can all just take with time. I'll probably get a few beers in or something, and have a drink while we do it, which should be fun. Right, so there's the Xbox stuff, Doug. I've just got to sort the wheel art. I've got to transfer that over to this drive for the main menu. That's the only stuff I haven't transferred over for the main menu yet. Is the main menu media for the new systems. We do have, I don't know if you've seen it or if it was before as well, we also have the comics collection on there as well, Doug, buddy. So we have all the different comic books. You're probably not even interested in comics. I know a few people weren't, to be honest. But there is more on there. Like I say, over time, I'll just update the media, the wheel art, and add the odd few comics. There was one I come across the other day, which was a Street Fighter one. And man, it had everything in it. It had loads of the Street Fighter stuff in it. And it was about 100 pages long. So I may add that on there as well, because it had all the information of all the characters and stuff like that. So I may put those up. So yeah, that's it really. Like I say, I've just got the dust covers and stuff to do, the final bits of configuration on this unit to do, transfer over some media and stuff, do all my tests, make sure everything's working, and we should be good to go. I'll try and get a video, like I said, done by the end of the week, of both units, get these packaged up. We've got to arrange shipping and everything. Custom crates have to be built for these two, and then I'll be doing the clones over today and tomorrow of the new drive. So then I've only got a quick setup on the other drives once cloned over, because I have 1, 2, 3 machines that need 32 terabyte builds, so I might as well update them all. So a day or two I might have to wait just while the clone over, and then I can properly show off these units, show off some gameplay footage and stuff, and we should be good to go. So like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, man. Bye.